Let's go to part B. Let's take x coordinate, the critical point of f. So whether this point is a maximum, or relative minimum, or neither for the function. So again, our function and its derivative is given. So what is a critical point? So let's talk about that for a second. It's where the derivative of a function is equal to 0, okay? That's the critical point. So basically let's give an example of this parabolic function. So the critical point here is 0. You see negative slope, negative slope, negative slope, 0, positive, positive, positive. So a critical point is also where the slope is changing sign from negative, 0, positive. Okay, so that is basically out here, that is essentially a relative minimum. But if you have the opposite, it's a negative downward facing parabola. So you see the slope is positive, positive, and then this is the critical point 0, and then there's a negative, negative slope. The sign changes, but it's changing from positive to negative. So that is the what's called a relative maximum. So okay, so change of sign again in this case is a relative maximum. So let's go ahead and set our f prime of x equal to 0. So we said this is our f prime of x, derivative equal to 0, cross multiply, and then we have 0 equals 1 minus ln of x. So what that is we just bring this over to this side. So we have ln x equals 1. That's log x to the base e equals 1. So e to the power of 1 is x, so x equals e. So that is our critical point, x equals e. So let's go and draw a quick graph. E, take 2 points to see the negative, positive values. So let's take 1 before the e and 5 after the e. So go to your derivative and substitute each of those points. 1 minus ln of 1 by 1 is a positive derivative, so all this positive. 1 minus ln of 5 divided by 5 squared, that's going to be a negative derivative. 1 minus 1.61, that's a negative value, negative. So sign is changing from positive to negative. So remember what we talked about, the change of sign. So it looks like is changing from positive to negative. So we had this, we showed the situation where we had positive slope, positive slope. So this is our critical point, and then negative, negative, negative. So it is a relative maximum. Then this part x equals e is a relative maximum. Okay, all right, very good.